Hello, friends, and welcome to the very first episode of What Shoe Do You Choose to Use and Abuse? I'm Julianna. Hello. Welcome to this spin-off of Runnah, and I'm really excited today because I am bringing you the content that is not out there on the internet that I have been searching for forever and ever and ever. And as your resident shoe-eating monster of a human, I bring to you a rating and review of shoes and their durability. We're mostly just going to talk about durability here just because I've run in so many shoes and I run through them so quickly. So quickly. Our friend Ben, who has been on the show before, is always making fun of me as to like how quickly I burn through a pair of shoes, and it is truly wild. I run with the weight of a 500-pound man, and I am just abusive to my shoes. And just for reference, I'm not really sure exactly why this all happens. I know part of it is the fact that I run fully on the front of my foot when I am running, and I do kind of like a little bit of an inward twist motion. Like I'll land here and then twist in, and then land here and then like twist in. But you can only really see it unless you, one, look at the bottom of my shoes, or two, really, really watch me run. So it's not anything obvious, but it happens. So here we are. We're going to be talking about here shoes and how durable they are. Just how long does it take for Julianna to blow through that pair of shoes? Do I think it's worth buying if you're someone who is a little bit more abusive towards your shoes, a little bit rougher on your shoes, someone who just has a challenge with finding a shoe that's gonna last them more than like 100 freaking miles? I have so many shoes that have bottomed out and failed me at 100 miles or less, and it is wild. Absolutely wild. So that's what we're going to do here. We are going to talk about the shoes that I find that are very durable and the shoes that I find that are not. And just so you can enjoy it, here is my latest victim, a shoe that I do not find very durable. This is more durable than the road version, but it's not necessarily like super durable. It's this stupid FF Blast Eco Foam. So this is the Asics Nova Blast Trail 4, and it does have better lugs and better grip on the bottom than the Nova Blast non-trail version, but here you go. Is this my problem foot? Yeah, this is my problem foot. So here you go. Here's the bottom of the shoe. I've destroyed them. Look at that. All the way through the side. This is just like, I'm riding on the foam here. There's not even any outsole left here for the most part. The other one's a little bit better, but not really by much. So that's that one. But these have 115 miles on them. So I've already done that. Like I fully compressed in the sides here, like they're fully creased and stuff. So I'm still running in these, but I as far as durability goes, I would not recommend the Nova Blast 4 as a durable shoe. I've had the original version and I've also had the trail version, and neither one stand the test of the shoe-eating monster. So, but what we are going to do here today is talk about Julianna's goat of shoes currently when it comes to running shoes that I've been running in, which makes sense, you know. But here we go. Here is the shoe that I currently hold in the top upper echelon tier of running shoes that I find durable. So this, my friends, is actually an old model because I don't have the Puma Deviate 3, but this is the Puma Deviate 2, the Puma Deviate Nitro 2. This is not the Elite, this is the regular Deviate. So this shoe has Puma's Nitro foam. It also has the signature Puma grip on the bottom, which I'll tell you what, this is the closest thing you're going to get to like a non-official trail shoe, but a trail shoe. Like, again, our friend Ben ran a trail marathon, ultra marathon in these. I've done trail running in these shoes, and they work great. Are they good if you need a little bit more lug and traction? Not the best, but the grip on these bad boys, so good. The way that the rubber like wears through, it is very durable. And just for perspective, so we'll find the accompanying shoes. So this is the side of my bad foot on the 115 mile Asics Nova Blast Trail 4s. And this is the side of the Puma Deviate 2s after 275 miles. So I have over 150 extra miles in this Puma Deviate than I do in these. And these still have some life left in them, to be honest. Like, I'm going to keep running in these for a little bit longer. But I have found that this shoe, out of all the shoes that I've run in recently, and I have an 18 shoe rotation going right now, and we're trying out some other Pumas as well, too, so don't you worry. But the Puma Deviate 2 is where I'm going to throw you if you are looking for a very durable, this is kind of like the durable do-it-all shoe. I brought this shoe with me when I go on vacation. It's got a really good grip on the bottom. It really doesn't matter what the weather is. It's got a partial carbon plate on the inside too, so you could do some speed work in here. You don't have to, but you could. And also it's just got it's got enough cushion where you could take it out for a long run, you could take it out for a shorter run. And I will just note that Puma shoes, generally speaking, run kind of narrow, and I wear a men's Puma because my foot is a little bit wide, and it definitely is the correct choice for me. So I am typically a woman's 9 in a non-narrow ladies shoe, but in the Puma Deviate, I take a men's 8. And I found that that's a good size for me across the line of the Puma range. So I would highly recommend this as like a do-it-all, everyday / even racing / speed days / trail running, ? Shoe? Not even ? Because we've used it for trail running. It's great. I would highly recommend this if you are looking to get enough bang for your buck. And I think the original retail price of these is like $165 to $170, and honestly, for that price on today's market, in today's economy, this is kind of this you're gonna get a lot of bang for your buck with these bad boys. So I would, as someone again who eats shoes for breakfast, I would highly recommend the Puma Deviate 2 if you are looking for a highly durable shoe that has been tested by my shoe eating feet. But that is all we're going to talk about for today, my friends. Stay tuned for more shoe reviews of shoes that I find that are durable, shoes that are out there that are durable. If anyone wants to suggest any shoes that they would like me to try out, or any shoes that you found that are super durable, please comment down below as to any suggestions or any recommendations for anyone who's looking for a durable pair of shoes. We would love, love, love to see what you guys think. And hopefully, we will be talking about some more shoes coming soon. And don't forget to tune into the channel for new episodes of the original and the OG podcast, Runnah, which will be coming to you very shortly. So tune into that. Go watch some of the back episodes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next episode of Runnah. Thank you for listening to this episode of Runnah. This podcast is edited, hosted, and produced by me, Julianna Coughlin. Brought to you in part by the Falmouth Running Club and the Falmouth Community TV station. If you'd like to connect with us, you can find us on Instagram and on TikTok at RunnahPod, and you can send us an email at runnahpod@gmail.com. And our original theme music was brought to you by the one and the only wonderful Jeffrey Hutton. And keep up the great work. I'm proud of you.